generally a good idea not to have it on random or Family Jewels. Some of the Family Jewels songs, they start out real soft in the beginning, and it can throw off your beat, especially in Zone 2, Zone 3. I personally don't like the death metal OC remix, so that's why I don't race that. And it's just about what you're comfortable with. But we do have our seeds here. Our racers have them entered in correctly. We should be starting right now. So our racers are going to be looking for their chest, their early locked shop, their blood shop to try to get an early lead here in build. But right now it looks like both of them are just following the hallways to their mini boss here. And it's a green dragon, and in this room we do have that crack shop, so we're going to see a blood shop here on Zone 1. Level 1. Depth 1. I still haven't converted to calling them depths instead of zones. That was a DLC change, I think. But Tetel's going to get an early leprechaun here. We'll see if... Oh, they're not going to milk the leprechaun. Just going to get that base lucky charm, base lucky charm. And that's not a really good blood shop. We're going to see Tetel grab the carrot and the helmet for a little extra armor. Looks like ChefMayhem saw Tetel's blood shop there and decides to save the bomb, which is good. Tetel using that carrot right away to find 1-2 mapping, and ChefMayhem finds a Minotaur coming right through that wall. Going to have an early death here. Tetel's going to get the early advantage through depth 1. Gonna do some wrangling of this Minotaur before going down the stairs, and we're on to 1-3. We'll see if ChefMayhem does anything different from his previous start, but based on what we saw already, I don't think they will. Tetel's gonna check that 1-3 shop. If you're gonna check a shop, it is beneficial to do it on level 3. You're gonna have your the most top tier items on that level. But doesn't find anything they like, and is going to keep this dagger. Going to push through to the Zone 1 boss. There is a Shrine of Risk there. And get some fantastic out of it. Not going to do it. ChefMayhem does get back down to 1-2. Picked up that lucky charm again, and is going to get some revenge on the Minotaur here. Tetel doing some drangling. Doing that 4-square dance. Very good. That's a good skillful dragon dance. Good kill. And we're going to have King Konga as your Zone 1 boss. ChefMayhem getting down to 1-3. He's going to check this shop too. Might buy that sword. Yep, going to buy the Blood Longsword. So a little extra safety and health regen for them. Tetel's taking down the Konga line, forced to as they use their bomb to check the blood shop, but handling it just fine. Henry the Bat staying out of the way for the most part. We're going to see a black chest over for Tetel after that flawless victory. And ChefMayhem going down to a red dragon. Having some difficulty with these mini-bosses in the early depth 1, but Tetel's finding a really nice weapon there. Going to find the Arc Dagger in their flawless victory over King Konga, and that's going to be a real nice upgrade. You get 2 damage plus all of that electricity flying all over the floor. Clear rooms real quick. So now Tetel will be wanting to find some armor, maybe a better shovel and some spells, along with a ring. Their build will be complete. Does have to manage through this Zone 2. Zone 2 is, and it's good to see Tetel doing this. They're looking for bombs. Zone 2 is the zone where you like to find all your bombs. You see a lot of trap rooms, or secret rooms in Zone 2, and a lot of them have 1 bomb or a stack of 3 bombs. And that's where you're going to do most of your bomb farming. But it just looks like a bunch of traps over for Tetel here. Gonna do some slow play, which is the correct decision. ChefMayhem taking another dunk from that Dark Minotaur, going down to half a heart again. Tetel gonna pick up a torch in that shop. Gonna pass on the gi. I disagree. But now ChefMayhem with that Blood Longsword and half a heart will be doing infinite damage for 9 more hits here. That's a nice upgrade. Gonna go down this trap door. Nope, not gonna do it. We're gonna just gonna take out this bat. But Tetel's down to their Zone 2 boss. It's the Unholy Moly. taking out all of his fans with that taser. Telling them to disperse while Tetel takes care of the Unholy Moly. Did not get a flawless victory. It looks like they must have dropped a beat. But doing some good slow play here, checking their shops, finding things to help make their build. Gonna pick up this holy water to get a heal off. Hopefully more than one enemy. Go up right there and could have got a big one, but taking a hit here, down to 1 heart. Does finally use that holy water, regens 2 quick hearts. Still has that potion, so still looking pretty good. ChefMayhem is into the King Konga fight. Gonna take out this Konga line, regen some health with that blood longsword. While Tetel motors through this depth 3. ChefMayhem's going to be taking this black chest too, I would hope. Getting that, getting that arc dagger, the electric dagger. That's it. That's a weapon you can carry the entire run and just take to the end. It's that good. Tetel's going to clear out this 3-3 swarm before going into the shop. Finds a health there. Doesn't have enough money though for that purple heart. Ooh, ChefMayhem doing some drangling over here. Oh no. Could have just attacked left. It would have killed both of the dragons. But is gonna have to restart. And this is really giving Tetel the advantage here. Going down to the Zone 3 boss, we have Coral Rift. Looks like Tetel is taking out some frustration there before going into the fight, spamming their directional buttons. It should be a long Coral Rift fight. Not going to use a throw bomb here, which is just fine. This boss is easy enough to do just with the dagger here. Not when you do it like that, though. Jumping in a little too hot there. Getting splashed by Coral Rift. We're not going to see a flawless victory for Tetel. It does get that kill, and ChefMayhem is not having a good start to this race here. They taking some hits and getting dunked by the Leprechaun. Just gonna opt to reset. And when you're this far behind, it's real important to take it slow, take it easy, try to get some confidence back, and stop spamming your face against a Minotaur and Dragon. You're kind of hoping that your opponent's going to go down, and then you can have that lead advantage over them. But Tetel's looking pretty strong here with that potion and cheese. Arc Dagger doing a lot of the work here, though. Taking care of most enemy swarms before they're even a problem. And Tetel's going to be looking to finish this 4-2 as quick as they can. There, ChefMayhem's getting some good Minotaur wrangling down. They'll be back down to 1-3. Tetel finding a stack of bombs there in their secret room there, which is really important to get before the boss fight, for the Necrodancer fight. Gonna switch off the Arc Dagger to an Obsidian Longsword and finding some Obsidian armor on the way. This is a little safer build, I would presume, for Tetel. The Longsword is probably the easiest weapon to do a run with. You don't have to deal with crazy cat movements or axe movements. You just have the 4 cardinal directions that you're attacking with. But causing some problems already for Tetel, taking a bunch of hits. Having to take a Telemonkey out of there. Just find some heavy plate and a big dig in this shop. It's a really nice shop. But gonna pass on all of it. Still has that potion in tow. You can see here the Obsidian causing some problems here. When you drop a beat, you're going back down to 1 damage. Whereas the Arc Dagger probably would have taken care of most of that in 2 or 3 hits. But Tetel's going to be moving down to your Zone 4 boss. It's Death Metal. ChefMayhem looking to get some revenge on these dragons. I really don't like this play. It doesn't feel that necessary, and going down. ChefMayhem again to that blue dragon. Tetel did get a flawless victory on Death Metal, finds a fireball spell in the purple chest, and is down to zone 5. Finding some extra bombs on the way, has 4 of them now. Enough to take care of the turnips during the Necrodancer fight. And you see Tetel dropping a lot of beats here too. More out of necessity on not getting hit, but once again, that's going to reduce his damage down, or their damage down to 1, which can cause problems, especially on the level 2s and 3s where enemies have more than 1 heart health. But staying on that conduit, taking out the orc. It's good, good, good. ChefMayhem getting that luck charm again. I'm thinking their luck has run out during this match here, or this first race of the match, as Tetel's cleaning up this Earth Dragon, moving down to 5-3. There's that Orc shield, preventing Tetel from moving forward here, and taking a hit from that Black Skull division. Taking a lot of hits here over on Tetel's side. Did eat the cheese, so still has that potion in tow. And you can see that Obsidian Longsword causing lots of problems. There's that potion quaffed now. Up to 5 hearts here. I think Tetel would have done a lot better there if they kept the Arc Dagger. But on to the Dead Ringer fight. As ChefMayhem retries his King Konga. It's a right side spawn for Death Ringer, so easy left side scoots. Looks like Tetel does know how to do this. And we'll have a flawless victory on Dead Ringer. Doesn't check the chests. I would recommend checking them. You do have enough time. Your opponent's all the zones behind. Never know what you could find in there that could help you during this Necrodancer fight. But we're going to be bombing down the middle of the stage. Going to get that loot on the stage 2 for this boss fight. Gonna back off this Necrodancer explosion. And finally, looks like ChefMayhem is not gonna do the dragon fight in that Shriner. Two more hits for Tetel, and Necrodancer will be down. Gets frozen here. Dunked by Yellow Rider and confused. But with that obsidian armor, taking most of the damage away. And there is the victory for Tetel, heading down those stairs. Going to be up 1-0 over ChefMayhem. And these races are not best of 3. Each victory is a point that the racers accumulate over the week. And then the racers with the most points throughout the week, I believe, are chosen to be in the final tournament for Conduit. What is this, Conduit like 22 or something? I don't even know. But 12-19, that's a really good time for Tetel, especially doing the slow play. I have the stats here somewhere. Where are we? Conduit 22, yep. So that means there's been 22 months of Conduit. That is crazy. So many Conduit matches. All right, we got our next seed in. For our racers, we'll be starting shortly. And I was wrong. Wonder J, please. All right. So we're hoping ChefMayhem is able to cool their heads here, and progress a little farther than Zone 2. See how it goes. And we're off. Back on 1-1. Once again, we're looking for those lock shops and those early chests. We have a purple chest on 1-1. That's a really good find. Ooh, in our blood shop, we have, Boots of Pain are really nice. Monocle's really nice. Tetel looked like they wanted to take both of them, tried to kill the shopkeeper. ChefMayhem just grabbed the Monocle and is going. We have a transmute spell in the purple chest. Time to break the game. Tetel's going for another kill, not going to get it. I think you have like an 80% chance that that's going to work. So it's real unfortunate getting it twice in a row. But Tetel showing some real nice game knowledge there as laying the bomb and let the monkey hug them. Taking no damage, but the monkey gets killed. Finally gets this blood shopkeeper on the rails. It's going to take him out and get all these items, perhaps? All of them? Going to pass on the blood broadsword. But ChefMayhem is doing some drangling here. Looks like they're going to get an early leprechaun as well. And we'll be moving down to 1-3. Boots of Pain is a really nice early find, though. It pairs really well with a dagger, too. When you leap into a space where an enemy is, it'll deal 3 damage. It'll allow you to open crates and barrels, which is really nice as well. ChefMayhem doing some shopping here. Finds some glass slippers. Using that monocle to the best of their ability. Opens up this barrel for a quick carrot and a Nazar charm in the red chest. So no more ghasts. That garbage. Oh no. ChefMayhem having to use a bomb to get through those tier 3 walls to avoid going all the way around the crypt. Oh, it's going to take a lot of hits here though. The monkey on the bounce trap destroys ChefMayhem in 1-3 here. This is Chipsel 5-1. It is fantastic. You can see Tetel using those Boots of Pain really well on 1-3 here, taking out enemies. Gonna bomb for the glass armor here. I like that play. You have the bombs to spare. Might as well get some armor. Take a free hit. You're gonna go down this trap door to your Zone 1 boss. It's the Unholy Moly, Underworld Bully, Fortissimo. What's going on ChefMayhem's side? Did he have a scroll of fear? Because that shopkeeper is out of their shop. And the blood shopkeep was way in the other direction. Tetel finding a blood scimitar. That's a cutlass, not a scimitar. A blood cutlass. So we're going to have a little bit of a defensive build for Tetel, being able to parry and get some health regen. I'm going to do some more slow play over on Tetel's side after ChefMayhem's death. Oh, going to use a fear spell on a really nice shop here, getting a full pain build. Oh my transmute, that was amazing. Tetel getting a full pain build and rounding it out with a transmute for a obsidian rapier. Excellent play over on Tetel's side. And that build's pretty much complete. There's Boots leaping there if you want it, but I like the pain. Boots of Pain sticking with it here. Fear scrolls. They're amazing. Fear scrolls will give you a free shop, essentially. You go into your shop, you hit the fear scroll, Freddy runs away, and then you get all the items for free. Optional ring of regen for Tetel. I like Tetel's style here, staying on that pain build. Gonna take it to the end, it looks like. And this is a build that's gonna be able to push a little bit, too. Build this lead up over ChefMayhem. Your Zone 2 boss will be Deep Blues. Tetel can go right up the middle here. It's going to pull off a little bit and fight it just nice and safe. That's fine. Going to get the flawless victory. Ring of Peace. Maybe grab that torch. Going to pass on it all. And that's fine too. Like Wonder J is saying in chat here, this is a pretty nice build. ChefMayhem is working through this 1-3 again, though. And does get the revenge on that monkey that caused him all those problems. Gonna have to beat up all these skeletons before moving down to the 1-3 boss, the Unholy Moly. And Tetel showing some really good slow play here in the last 2 races. Checking their shops, looking at barrels, looking at shrines, seeing what they can do to make their build that much better. And ChefMayhem's gonna get a flawless victory on the Unholy Moly. See what chest they go for. Gonna take the Ring of War. And that's a good play too. Getting an early ring is really nice. Gives you that extra damage on your base spear too. Blood Cutlass isn't that big of an upgrade over a base spear, where Ring of War is a good take for ChefMayhem as well. But if ChefMayhem is watching Tetel, is probably wondering where they got that Obsidian Rapier, because that is a speedrunning weapon, and ChefMayhem finds it. Transmutes that rifle, but does not have enough money to get it. Has a bomb charm and just destroys everything in that shop. Feels bad, man. Feels bomb, man. That bomb charm has blown up way too many items. Tetel did get a flawless victory on the Zone 3 boss. Got a free spell out of it, rounding out that build even more safe. Gets a down rat as well, handling that spider as they zoom through this Zone 4. Yo, that's Wonder! Tetel getting the Ring of Wonder! How can we make this build even better? It's ridiculous. Get Wonder, that makes it better. Tetel is showing some really good game knowledge here. Does lose the glass armor here, so now is armorless. Although the Ring of Wonder does add some armor in itself. ChefMayhem finding a Gluttony Charm in that food shrine has a total of 8 hearts now. Feeling real safe. Gonna bomb this and grab this cheese at a boss shrine. Nope, gonna go past the cheese. Doesn't want it. I have Wonder. Can do whatever I want, and it'll be wonderful. Getting a freeze on that boss. Gonna go right down those stairs and heal up all that health. Going down to Zone 4, King Kanga. And ChefMayhem is making quite a build here too. Does have Old Faithful, the titanium longsword, +1 damage with that Ring of War, and found a heal spell on the way too. Tetel using a blood shovel to just dig through the shop here, find some nice armor in Zone 5, or Depth 5-1. ChefMayhem having some difficulty with this Deep Blues, getting pushed all the way back. He's gonna need to take out that, okay, now it's a line of queens, but Old Faithful working out just fine. Gonna take them out for a flawless victory. Tetel just kind of smashing face through this Zone 5. Has the armor, has the health from the Ring of Wonder, has the wonderful ice spell too. It's going to be a quick regen if they use it, ever. Going to freeze right in this mini boss room for an easy kill. Going to be going down to Dead Ringer at full health. Ring of Wonder, so good. It's another right side spawn, so we'll see left side scoots. We already know that Tetel can do that, so we'll have an easy flawless victory here. ChefMayhem has made it down to Zone 3. And going to be going down to 3-2 just as Tetel gets into this Necrodancer fight. Has enough bombs to destroy pretty much all of that stage. Using that blood shovel, really good to get an early hit off a Necrodancer. Nice and easy. And this is going to be a quick Necrodancer fight for Tetel as well. Really impressed with Tetel's play so far. And that's going to be GG. Improving by 2 minutes on that run in the last one. 10-17. That run was wonderful. GG. Well done. And And once again, this is not a best of 3. Each win goes to gives a point to that racer. And the racers with the most points at the end of this week will be moving on to the Conduit Tournament. And yo, that's the fastest time for Tetel of all the races so far with the 10:19. So Tetel's the one to beat, it looks like. All right, we got our third and final seed of this match. We'll see if ChefMayhem can get a point back. And after those last 2 races, it looks like it's going to be pretty tough. The double 69 seed, oh dear. Alright, third race about to start here shortly. Once again, Tetel looking to take that 3rd point. ChefMayhem looking to get at least 1 point out of this race. This is the first race of the week for both of our racers. They'll have another one sometime during this week. If anyone is interested on when the next races are, you can hit the link in chat there. They'll give you a schedule for the upcoming week. You can see who is commentating, who is racing, and what time. That's what a schedule does. Both of our racers are on their 1-1 again, looking for their early chest, their early lock shop. Looks like ChefMayhem is handling this Minotaur as best as they can here, getting away from him a little bit. Needs to move down here or it's going to be off onto another big walk. Oh, Tetel finding a Shriner here and taking the Shrine of Darkness. Really good find. It's arguably the best shrine. When you hit it, it gives you that compass, the map, so you have full mapping, and you get the Ring of Darkness, which you can see how Tetel can only see 2 spaces. But what's really nice about that is that shrine also gets rid of all the torches on each level. So you have a reduced enemy aggro, which allows you to scoot back past them real quick. And that ring will allow Tetel to steal from their shops. And you could see Tetel was doing right there. They were clinking on the wall. They were watching ChefMayhem check that 1-2 shop first to see if ChefMayhem found anything that Tetel wanted, and it looks like Tetel did see something they wanted. It looks like a ring, magic apple, and that broadsword. So good RTMP strat by Tetel. ChefMayhem gonna get a luck charm here from the lucky charm and find some lead boots in that black chest. And is going to be ahead of Tetel, but has a build that is lacking. Suboptimal shopping, yeah. It looks like ChefMayhem is doing some slow play here too, trying to get a build where they won't die quite as immediate as the last couple runs. And Tetel's going to take a trapdoor down to your first boss. It's death metal. Really good use of that holy water to heal up on the mini boss in that trapdoor room. One more hit on death metal and it will be done. ChefMayhem just getting down to that fight and did not use that holy water, taking 2 hits from that dark minotaur. And we'll have to reset. Oh, Tetel finding that axe in a black chest. So there's your build for Tetel, getting a 2 damage axe. Axe is the speed weapon of the meta right now. You can find it, you can go fast. Tetel getting blown up by that mushroom there with the Ring of Pain. But you'll see Tetel zoom pretty quick through the rest of the seed with that axe. Gonna check this crack wall here. Gonna buy some armor. Yep, obsidian armor there. Maybe buy a headpiece. It looks like Tetel really likes that Ring of Pain too, staying on it the last run until Wonder was found, and staying on it for this run too. It's a really nice ring for sure. It looks like ChefMayhem found that Shriner as well. Gonna be able to steal everything out of this shop, just as Tetel did. And Tetel's avoiding this mushroom this time, learning their lesson from the early mushroom there. We'll be down to your Zone 2 boss. It's Coral Riff. The one thing the axe is not good at is fighting Coral Riff. You'll see Tetel go up the middle here and just hit Coral Riff off of the top line there, where usually you'd like to, you could set up an earth kill or a pulse kill, but not with the axe. You actually have to do, well, have to do the Coral Riff fight. Tetel's gonna check the purple chest there, finds a Ring of Charisma, gonna do a hard pass on that. Ring of Charisma will half your shop prices, but Ring of Pain's gonna be a lot better for that. ChefMayhem finds a boss shrine here, but it's guarded by some spike traps here, so hopefully you would like that Ring of Phasing or that torch, because that's all you can get. It's gonna take the torch, blow up the shrine, and get the attack charm there. The weapon charm gets +1 damage. And ChefMayhem is making this build a little bit stronger here. Hoping for a death by Tetel, as Tetel does take a hit there. Gets teleported back to the shopkeeper. Down to 2 hearts. And we did see Tetel take quite a bit of damage in Zone 5 the last couple runs. So not completely safe, but Tetel is down to their Zone 3 boss. It's Deep Blues. Gonna clear out all the pieces here before getting that checkmate. ChefMayhem down to your death metal fight. Gonna clean up these ghosts before going on to death metal himself. Tetel checking that purple chest, finds a fear scroll, so we have a free shop incoming. Or a panic button, one of the two. And ChefMayhem's gonna get that axe as well. Has 3 damage on it, plus that pain. Looks like Tetel found a shield spell in that shop. Really good find, and getting bailed out here with some chicken. Out of that gargoyle. Get bailed. But does have a bigger bank of health now too, so should be a little more safer. ChefMayhem down to 2-2. Gonna farm up some bombs here before moving on to the mini boss fight. Fun fact about the Fear Scroll, if you use it during your King Konga fight, yes, it scares everything, but then each Konga zombie becomes furious that you broke up the Konga line. They all turn red, and then they immediately start chasing you after the fight, after the fear's over, which is always a fun little panic moment. And you see the Ring of Pain working really well for Tetel right there. Ooh, good use of that shield spell before teleporting around that the ogre. And Tetel on the Unholy Moly while ChefMayhem deals with this Coral Riff fight. Using that axe and the pain really well here, taking out most of the instruments before getting Coral Riff off the top line, then cleaning them up with the axe. And once again, you can see Tetel taking a few hits in Zone 5. Waits to use that shield until they see the mini-boss and is moving down to 5-2 just as ChefMayhem gets into Zone 3. And the axe is really good for Zone 5 too. You can pretty much sweep all the enemies under the rug as you go. Orcs can cause a little bit of a problem, but half the time you just use their shield to push through the floor, so it works really well too. And there's a shield spell for Tetel, cleaning up that blue dragon. Gonna move down to the Dead Ringer fight. It is a left side spawn? Yep. Gonna use Japanese strats for Tetel. Has enough bombs to just bomb all the bells. And is off the rails, that rider coming in a little too hot. But it looks like Tetel should be able to... Oh, takes a hit! Down to half a heart! This is scary. Speaking of half a hearts, ChefMayhem has similar health build, but does has cheese. Should eat it. They do. So this became a guaranteed win for Tetel, all the way down to I'm pretty scared right now. Do not blood magic your shield. Okay. Half a heart Necrodancer fight is always spooky. Gonna do some drangling before we fight on the Necrodancer. And that's the problem with taking the Shrine of Darkness. It's hard to tell which side the Dead Ringer spawns on, so sometimes you can get a little caught off guard if you're not doing the correct strategy. But it looks like Tetel is able to handle this Necrodancer fight on the half heart, getting the victory, and that's an even faster time than before. So you can see how well the axe works. 9:38 for Tetel. That's going to be another record for the fastest run for these Conduit kids. And that's going to be a 3-0 victory for Tetel over ChefMayhem. GG's all around. Looks like Tetel's going right into another seed. Wants to continue the Necrodancer glory. Or not. Just get some bomb deaths in there. But GG's. All right, that's going to